Well, let's tell you now about concerns of restrictions of lorries through Burford having an unacceptable impact on surrounding villages. HGVs are banned from Burford High Street until February 2022 in a trial aimed at reducing traffic, but residents living in places like Leafield and Crawley say the ban's just diverted HGVs their way. As Sinead Carroll reports.
Locals had called them monsters, but since the introduction of HGV restrictions last year, tranquility has been restored to Burford.
We have seen a significant and substantial difference. It's quite difficult to tell how much is due to the ban weight limit and how much is due to COVID, of course. As far as we can tell, it's gone down by around 50%, the number of HGV movements per day.
So where has the traffic gone? Some believe the lorry restrictions here in Burford means traffic is being diverted off the A361 and travelling through smaller places like Leafield and Crawley instead.
Putting a ban in place in Burford is just kicking the can down the Windrush Valley, and it's now basically essentially put a ripple effect in that all the villages next door and also across in Gloucestershire now also want HGV restrictions.
We shouldn't be warring with the little communities around us because we're a very small community ourselves. We should be working together, and that is the solution.
But if working together means more restrictions in more places, then that poses even more difficulties for lorry drivers trying to deliver to the Cotswolds.
We've got examples of businesses just on the other side of the weight limit where vehicles are having to detour all around the weight limit to get to those businesses. And those businesses are actually going to be suffering because our hauliers have got to put their prices up. It's just a classic case of NIMBYism.
A consultation looking at whether the Burford HGV restriction should be made permanent ends today. The trial is set to continue for another year. Sinead Carroll, BBC South Today.